Grab have reported their quarter 4 earnings for 2024 and the stock immediately dropped by 9%. So we're going to take a look at the earnings, see if it's good news, see if it's bad news, and look at what the future holds for the company. But first, what is Grab? Grab is a leading Southeast Asian super app that offers ride-hailing, food delivery, digital payments, and financial services. Grab generates revenue through commissions, service fees, and its financial offerings. It's a major player in the region and doesn't have much competition overall. So let's dive into the earnings by starting with their income. So if we look at the revenue, it's increased 78% year over year. So the revenue for the last quarter was $764 million. Grab's adjusted EBITDA has increased to $97 million year on year. This suggests that they have better operational efficiency. Their operating profit for quarter 4 was $2 million. Now that might not seem significant, but it's a massive turnaround from the operating loss of $46 million in quarter 4 of 2023. The net profit for this quarter stayed the same as 2023's quarter 4 at $11 million. That did catch some people out, but I don't think it's that much of an issue. Now they've reported an earnings per share of 1 cent per dollar, which surpasses the estimates, and this is the first time I believe that they've actually reported 2 consecutive quarters with a profitable earnings per share, so that's very positive moving forward. Now then, we'll move on to the cash flow of Grab. The net cash flow for operating activities in quarter 4 was a significant 973% increase, so it came to $253 million, which is an improvement from $26 million in quarter 4 of 2023. Now, if we take a look at the free cash flow, this was up to $61 million from a previous $1 million. In my opinion, this was a very strong quarter for Grab. This is what I wanted. I think it's performed really well, and it's developing them blocks and foundations to continuously make more profit, which is only good for the company, good for the stock price. Could this compete against Uber? I think so. It has the financial services that Uber doesn't have, but then we have to bear in mind that Uber owns 14% of Grab. This could expand in the future. So right now, I'm very happy as a shareholder, and I think it'll only get better. So, what are management saying? The CEO, Anthony Tan, has highlighted that this is Grab's strongest quarter by far, with on-demand growth accelerating to 20% year on year, and the company have reached an all-time high in monthly transacting users. This can only be good news, as long as I can hold on to those monthly users, which I think it will. Now I want to take a quick look at the risks that Grab has. They've got intense competition in the market from the likes of Food Panda and Indonesia's Go2. Now, it would be stupid to disregard this, but personally I don't think it's that big of a risk. And if anyone's been watching the news around Grab, they're in takeover talks. I can't remember the name of the company, but in the past this has been rumours, but it's never actually turned out to be anything, so it'll be interesting what happens in that space. Now, if we take a look at what the institutions are saying about Grab, Morgan Stanley has had a say, and they could see an accelerating top line growth in 2025, which will be driven by growing penetration and company specific initiatives to expand its total addressable market. They've also said for the financial services of Grab, which is the only non-profitable sector, that the losses should narrow as it expands its digital bank loan books in Singapore and Malaysia, and they believe that the company is in a prime position to drive the adoption of autonomous vehicles, and that the company is already in discussions with regulators and potential partners regarding the technology. So this is all a big positive, and Morgan Stanley have also highlighted that Grab's strong growth in Indonesia and a strategic advantage in cross-selling across its platform has boosted the company massively, and as a result they've reiterated their rating of overweight and increased the price target to $5.7 from $5.50. And that's all I've got to discuss about Grab's earnings. Obviously this is the first time I've reported the earnings of a company, so it's not going to be the greatest, but I'll try to deliver something for you. Let me know your thoughts below on the stock, what you think about the most recent earnings and where you think it's going to go. And if you've enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe for more.